Layari laman web kami www.bio-asli.com.
Kenyataan hari ini memperaku apa yang telah disebut dalam laporan oleh doktor di Pusrawi, dan kenyataan ini memperkuat pendirian kita bahawa kita tidak bersalah, difitnah dan dikhianati. Dan selanjutnya seperti mana yang dijelaskan oleh peguam saya Haji Sulaiman Abdullah tadi, langkah yang wajar mengikut peraturan undang-undang dan kedaulatan hukum adalah untuk menghentikan siasatan, mengemukakan laporan polis kepada Jaksa Agung atau Jabatan Peguam Negara, dan selanjutnya mengatakan tidak ada langkah selanjutnya, maknanya ini dibatalkan serta-merta. Saya ini merupakan di antara langkah terakhir yang saya nak bicara kes, kerana saya ada urusan lain yang lebih penting untuk bersama dalam pilihan raya kecil untuk ke parlimen dalam tempoh segera, dan kedua untuk memusatkan perhatian kepada agenda pertumbuhan ekonomi dan pembelaan nasib rakyat. Thus far nobody has challenged that. From the Malaysia Kini report, as you said, you have seen yesterday, the Pusrawi took back the report saying that it is ours. It was never denied. And I've also checked with various specialists, and who would readily confirm this without any doubt. Should I clarify?
Yes, I would also add that the police reaction is very interesting. They merely talk about sabotage of police investigations, but they have not alleged that the report has been fabricated. The usual operating procedure is, if there's even the slightest doubt, they promptly say it's been fabricated. But the initial reaction has not been, it has been fabricated. It is merely a question of, how did you get this report? And this report is going to sabotage police investigations. On the contrary, the legal team feels that this report is crucial, that it helps police investigation immeasurably. It is clear and categorical that the offence alleged never took place. Any subsequent medical report that says otherwise is highly doubtful, because between the first medical report and the second medical report, the crime scene should not have changed at all.
I don't know him. I've not met him. This was the first time I observed the name from the report. But attempts, as confirmed by the media, to locate him at the hospital or residence is not successful. I think the hospital has confirmed he has gone on leave. So I'm not in the position to say anything more, except to appeal to the authorities, please ensure that his safety is guaranteed. He should not be found, just missing, or any other form of intimidation of harassment. Saya yakin ianya authentic dan sahih, dan tidak ada siapa sampai kini mempertikaikan kesahihannya. I am convinced of its authenticity, and no one as yet have questioned. Now, if it is authentic, the issue is, what do you do? Do you then investigate and intimidate those who allege that this is how it's being leaked? But the issue is, as my counsel have advised, is the fact that from the beginning the police were aware of this report. How is it that you proceed with this case insisting that I be stripped naked when you were in possession or privy to this very critical piece of information, and then ambush and arrest me and kept me for the whole night in the police lockup? I am very concerned about the welfare, his welfare and his family. And I have reasons to be concerned based on past experience. And then furthermore, it's been now alleged that he has been intimidated and harassed for 3 days. Now the police have denied that he was arrested. You can terrorize a person without arresting him, but the fact remains that why do you take 3 days to get a simple statement from doctor to confirm or affirm his medical report? These are questions that Malaysians ought to ask, but notwithstanding that, no further action. Now I have appealed to the police force and reiterate my stand that they should remain professional. I have nothing against the police force. I have an issue against some members of the police force. I mentioned specifically Tan Sri Musa Hassan, who is not, as claimed, not directly involved with the case, but he still is the IGP who has not taken leave, directing the course of investigations, and his trusted aide is CP Rodwan, and will have evidence adduced from time to time to support our belief. Now I would say that Datuk Najib, after looking at the report, should support that the police conduct their affairs professionally and stop this investigation. I don't see any other possibility. On the issue of alibi, on all other issues we have settled, but with this evidence it just it's the end.
The courts have always taken the position that evidence that is relevant is admissible even though it has been wrongly exposed. The situation now is that everybody knows about the medical report. The invasion of doctor-patient confidentiality has occurred. It is regrettable, but you cannot run away from the fact that it is now very clear that there is no sodomy involved. That is what the police are investigating. That is what the police should concentrate on. As famous leader in the Malaysian bar, Raja Aziz, has always said, the natural reaction among powers to be in Malaysia is to look for flaws in the messenger rather than look at the actual message itself. So what Datuk Seri is basically asking is, look at the message that is implicit in that document, no matter how it surfaced in the public domain. Look at the message implicit in that and act according to that message. The legal team is quite surprised at the questions that are asked of Datuk Seri, who is basically a private citizen. He does not run the government of this country. Yet he is being asked questions as to what he is going to do in order to put matters right in this country. He is a solitary individual helped by the party and by the nation as a whole, by his legal team, but there's only that much that we can do as private individuals. The real bulk of the work in order to bring back justice to the country still remains in the hands of the authorities. They must do right by the people. They must do right by Datuk Seri.
Baik, terima kasih. Saya ucap sekali terima kasih. Azizah mewakili keluarga, Haji Sulaiman mewakili barisan peguam, Tan Sri Saiful, Dr. Saiful dan Surah Azmin mewakili keadilan, dan Kamurin Jaafar, Setiausaha Agung PAS bersama dengan Dr. Hatta, Dr. Maria dan Dr. Lotlo, dan sekian saya ucap terima kasih.
Jom beramai-ramai sertai Kandiwa Sukan dan Kesenian Islam 23 dan 24 Ogos ini. Borang penyertaan boleh didapati di www.tvpas.com.